Hello, welcome Geminis. This is my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy. You are welcome in this space. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. It's timeless, so whenever you're finding this, it's the right time. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This just came through in another reading. All right, so Kundalini Shakti is an emanation of Kali that helps you with feeling kind of inner turmoil, raising your consciousness. And she is there to let you know that right now you're right where you need to be, that things are being shooken up in your space and within you for a purpose. There's nothing wrong. This is part of the process of raising your vibration, raising your consciousness. That uncomfortable feeling is allowing you to see what's working and what's not working in your space. And she's comforting you and reminding you that you are okay. This is part of the process of you becoming the you that you prefer to be. So real beautiful, comforting energy, especially if you are resonating with that feeling, some mental, emotional, spiritual instability right now. This is the exact same reading that I just did for Capricorn. So you might have a Capricorn placement. I've pre-shuffled the cards as well. Very interesting. So animal soul guardians. So there are animals all around you, your pets, animals going out in nature to allow you to drop the storyline and just be with what is instead of trying to make it fit. It's such an interesting deja vu, because I just did Capricorns and very similar cards are coming up. So let's see what comes up as your animal totem. Different card. Okay. Is a possum. Strategy, have a backup plan. So I'm getting that you might be fixated on how you need something to, the outcome of something to be. I need to be with this certain specific person. I need the situation to be this. So being really stuck on the storyline instead of the vibration of what you're wanting. I'm getting with raising your consciousness, raising your vibration, that you are probably having to release people, relationships, situations, maybe jobs that aren't a good fit any longer, that you don't want to continue. You've made the choice that you don't want to continue to just fit in and be what others want you to be, but you have to be you. And so it is a bit of destabilization because so much is shifting in your environment. Your energy is shifting. Others are either staying the same or going darker, because as the vibration on the planet rises, there's a balance. And so a raising of vibration and a lot of people raising their vibration, there's a balance of a lot of people also lowering their vibration. And to make the decision, you know, where you want to go. It's your choice. You can stay in situations that no longer serve you because it's comfortable and familiar, or there can be this kind of, it feels like an inner revolution that I'm not going to stay in this same situation, this relationship, this same energy, this same cyclical pattern. And to remember that, to let go of any attachments to how you need it to look like. A lot of attachments I'm seeing and feeling are very ego driven, and instead of trusting of the universe and trusting of your path. And to remember that you have animal soul guardians all around you. I'm seeing maybe birds, like wild birds, darting around you, maybe connecting with you. I'm also seeing bees, maybe for some of you, but there's some kind of connection. It might just be your pet. Just remembering that loving feeling if you're shedding relationships and friendships and relationships, that you have support all around you. All right. So, Gemini, in the past, you've had a new vitality. This feels like, realizing I'm not going to play by others' games. I'm going to walk my own path. I am going to shine my own light. I'm going to speak my truth. And that gave you a new gusto, a new excitement about who you can be. It's interesting. So your present time is refusing to see. This is like in the original tarot, Two of Swords. I'm getting refusing to see a different angle on whatever storyline that you're in, whatever difficulty you're going through, maybe a situation, a relationship. For some of you, a conflict with your boss or at work with a workmate. And you are positive that you are correct. And I'm getting that that's an ego issue, that the only way to see this is the way you're seeing it. The advice that I'm getting from higher vibrations is to let go of the storyline and figure out what you would like. What picture are you coming from? This is the only way to interpret what happened, or and digging in and entrenching in that, or is there another way of seeing this? What do you want the outcome to be? Do you want the outcome to be that you win at any cost, or do you want the outcome to be compassion for everybody involved in this situation? I'm also getting that this is like a stuck in a decision, like you can't, like one day you want, this is the way you want things to go, and the next day this is the way you want things to go. And so I'm getting this, depending on where your vibration is, your mood is, in your general overall outlook on life, then it depends on how you see this situation. He's got a metal helmet on, his eyes are closed, he's looking in. So could you just open up to a possibility of seeing it from a different perspective? how might seeing this situation from a different perspective aid you in going forward and being the person you prefer to be? And also for some of you, make a decision. I'm getting raise your vibration, raise your mood, and make a decision from another standpoint. It feels like cyclical thinking and an entrenching in your storyline, that this is how the story is. I am seeing everything clearly. Which might be entrenching you further in your ego and not allowing you to make progress forward. There's just a real I'm right. And you might be right on some levels, but on other levels, maybe there's a missing the point of what lessons are you supposed to learn from the situation, from this conflict, from this indecision? What am I supposed to be learning here? Not from a place of needing people to see you in a specific way or needing to win or being right, but what am I supposed to be learning from this? Is this a cyclical pattern that I get stuck in? That is pushing people away or situations, or am I attracting people who refuse to see me and my point of view? I mean, this is a general reading, so there might be people around you who refuse to see refuse to see you, refuse to see from your point of view, and maybe you're evaluating if those people are the kind of people who, if you're constantly around people and you've found throughout your life that many people can't see your point of view, it can go either way. This could be you, and this could be the people around you, and going within to really see, oh, actually your higher self has the advice: detach from the storyline, detach from the situation mentally, emotionally, maybe meditate, yoga, whatever your activities that you have. Hopefully you have some healthy tools in your toolbox that you can go to so you can quiet your mind and raise your vibration, and then allow inspirational new ways of looking at something, detaching from a specific outcome, detaching from needing to be who everybody else wants you to be, detaching from situations, people, and relationships that no longer serve you, that have kept you out in the cold. Detaching from a need for things to be a certain way, and trusting that this is part of the process, that you raising your vibration, there's going to be inner conflicts, and a mirror of that is being reflected to you, as it feels like coming up in your environment. And so for both, quieting, separating, not acting from an overly emotional space, which is interesting. So your challenge is throat chakra. I'm getting your challenge is to not speak from a reactive space, to, okay, this also goes both ways. So for some of you, for some of you, it's to not speak from that reactive place. And for others of you, it is to speak up, to not allow others to bulldoze over you, to not allow others to bulldoze over your boundaries, to voice where your boundaries are, to be very clear about what it is that you want for yourself, for your life, so you can speak on that. There's something really, a tightening of your throat chakra. Maybe people aren't wanting you to speak your mind. Maybe people aren't wanting you to raise your vibration and separate. They want you to stay who you are and have been. Feels like a lot of work on that throat chakra. Bringing that, healing that throat chakra, healing where others have silenced you, healing a discernment of listening to vibrations that are high vibration in your higher self and not ego, from an ego standpoint. I'm also getting that, remembering that part of communication of 50% at least is, or should be, if you want balance in that throat chakra, is listening. So the breath comes in, the breath comes out. And as such, it's not just talking through the throat chakra, but there's also listening to others' point of views, to be a safe space for communication, creating a safe space within so you can communicate from a grounded space, and speaking your truth. So a lot going on for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. That's your reading. Thank you. Bye.